The Public Procurement Law of Ogun State was enacted in 2014 and had since not been put to use until 2020 when it was amended. And this law, as it affects the Ministry of Justice, is to release a legal officer each for ministries, departments and agencies, and as well as parastatals who will serve as legal officers in the Public Procurement Committee. The public procurement entails the use of public funds by public entities for the delivery of goods, works and services, usually through a third party. For everyone to be on board thus necessitated this workshop, and those targeted are the law officers whose job on the Public Procurement Board can make or mar any process carried out by any ministry or agency. From the Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General of Ogun State, Mr. Oluwashina Ogungbade, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Justice, and the Solicitor General, Bamidele Adebayo, and the Director of Civil Litigations, the platform for the workshop is apt.
We cannot overemphasize the need for the best practices in relation to procurement, because it also dovetails. Essentially, it's about transparency in government business.
The majority of you here have been seconded to some of the agencies, and some of you have been coming to ask, what are we expected to do when we get to the committee?
That the vision, the mission, and the purpose of the importance of public procurement is really exhibited, more particularly amongst law officers, that has been made statutorily.
Director of the Ogun State Bureau of Public Procurement, Dr. Adeshina Olanloye, was on the ground to lecture law officers on what they need to know and their roles as law officers attached to a public procurement committee.
Go to them frequently, they may not want to see you. If you cannot see the accounting officer, explain to the head of the procurement unit that is present and active at all meetings of procurement planning committee. Yes, please, this meeting of procurement planning committee, I know what happens is that you just sign the thing. Please don't sign the thing now.
The workshop later went into discussion sessions with revelations by law officers who in the past signed to the documents but were not part of its implementation. However, the lecturer advised against complacency. The workshop was organized by the Ministry of Justice in conjunction with the Ogun State Bureau of Public Procurement. Bumi Adigun, OGTV News.